miners, friends, community members. This is Will from the Polish Miner. So tonight I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to, I guess, test out CedricKrispin's Kaspa Pool. And the reason why I'm doing this is one that it's pretty simple. The minimum payout's real low. Okay, no biggie. The pool fees are really stupid low. And as you can see, he doesn't have a lot going on at this very moment. So I'm always about the underdog. With that being said, let's get into it. Well, miners, since they've had this up and running once, after about 15 minutes, what happens is that it disconnects from the pool, or at least on my end. I don't know if it's his problem or my problem or what. But as you can see, I'm running just under 4 gigahash here, right? And I'm getting a decent amount of shares. But his ping times here, 141 milliseconds, kind of suck. You want a much lower number than that. I had to restart it. It's been 4 minutes on the pool. I got 18 shares accepted. Now, here's the trick. Okay, estimated time to find a block, a few milliseconds. Well, apparently I'm going to find a block within the next few milliseconds, so that would be great. And now it's 6 months beforehand and so on. So it says here on this pool that I'm only at 1.62 gigahash, but I'm pushing 4. So after 1 minute and 37 seconds, according to this, so there's a bit of lag between him and his pool. For a new pool, I guess that you could say this needs a little work still. I have nothing that's been paid. Really kind of disappointing because I had like 100 shares before it crashed before, and now, you know, we're getting pretty much nowhere. You would figure even on Kaspa Pool that if I want to compare the two, this is how this would go. I mean, we'll put this up on Kaspa Pool and I'll test that, compare it to the two, but I'm not seeing anything here. So as you can see, we have 52.27 petahash on the entire network. Kaspa network difficulty is 52.02 for today, so it's kind of challenging to really get a good gauge between Cedric's pool other than the ping times and Kaspa Pool, because as you can see, I'm moving here, and roughly the 30-minute time gives you an idea. But when I minimize down here, as you can see, I'm still pushing 4 gigahash, but on Kaspa Pool, the ping times 21 milliseconds to 28 milliseconds is far better after about 12 minutes of running. And I know the difficulty makes it a little hard to get a 1/10 or 1/10 of Kaspa if you were GPU mining. I don't recommend a GPU mine Kaspa right now, but I'm just testing out pools for review. I kind of hope that Cedric gets some solo mining available, if possible, on his pools. Or what I really wish is that if these pools, if you hit a block during your PPS or your PPLNS pools, if you hit the whole block and you solve the block yourself, that you should just get that block altogether. That's what I wish that they would do. But, I live in Disneyland, and so does the rest of the world, in our little bubbles. But ultimately, if I were going to use pools for GPU mining right now, compared to the two, I would have to say that Kaspa Pool is where it's at. If I compared to the two, I have not tried two miners. I wish that it would show that I was going to get some kind of paid balance for this. I may have to let it work a little bit longer, closer to 30 minutes, but like I said before, it crashed. So all in all, that's pretty much it. However you want to put it. As you can see, I'm still mining Chlor. Everybody loves Chlor right now. Chlor AI is it. And Clor was actually up today. As you can see right now, it's up almost 6%, right? So I'm real happy that that's happening. And Bitcoin did go over 35,000 really hard today, but now it's down. It's 34,887, roughly thereabouts. The whole market was green for a minute there, and now it's starting to look mixed as a mixed bag. I just want to say that this video is sponsored by Chain Critical tonight. If you're looking for a discount code on anything Chain Critical has, such as cables, components, anything at all, you can find it below in the description box. Just use Pelish Miner after you click on the link, and you will get, do you believe it's 5% or 10% off? They have multiple things in there. They do hosting and frames and risers and you name it. Chain Critical for all your mining needs. Well, miners, this concludes this video for tonight, and that was a message from our sponsor. If you need anything else that's out there, hosting or whatnot, I have other links in the description as well. I'm doing really well with just trying to bang out a few shares over at Kaspa Pool, but if I were going to pick one of the two presently to GPU mine, it would, for Kaspa, I would have to go with Kaspa Pool until Mr. CedricKrispin gets his ping times down a little further and a little bit better, because as you can see, 21 and 41 seconds makes a big difference between that and 141 seconds and 139. And the network hash rate obviously is totally trash because of all the ASICs that are on there, and that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll be seeing you all soon.